A security guard killed an unarmed black man at a Kroger. The black man his name was Alvin Motley. He was shot and killed Saturday at a Kroger by a security guard who got upset because of the music this man was playing. The security guard, his name is Gregory Livingston. He's been charged with second-degree murder. Let's put up a picture of this scumbag. There he is. Security guard at the damn Kroger. When Memphis police responded to the Kroger at around 7 p.m., Livingston told officers he had shot a man identified as Motley. Motley lived in Chicago and had only been in Memphis for a few hours. His girlfriend witnessed the shooting and said an argument over loud music coming from their car preceded the violence. Police found Motley lying unresponsive near a fuel pump with a gunshot wound. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Let's put up the picture again of this alleged killer. This guy, security guard at the Kroger. Livingston yelled for the music to be turned down, witnesses said. According to Motley's girlfriend, she told him to get back in the car so they could leave, but he walked toward Livingston and told him, "Let's talk like men." Next, she heard a gunshot and Motley fell to the ground. Surveillance footage shows that Motley was holding a beer can and cigarette when he approached Livingston. According to a police affidavit, Livingston pulled his gun on Motley and the bullet struck him in the chest. A different witness identified Livingston, who is a former police officer with the Horn Lake Police Department, who served from 1998 until he resigned in 2001, as the person who shot Motley in the lineup. Let's put up a picture of Alvin Motley. Murdered by a Kroger security guard because the security guard wanted him to turn down his music. The disregard for human life. Don't miss the fact that this killer allegedly was a police officer before becoming a security guard. Why did he resign from the force? We don't know, but we're checking into it. Adrienne, what are your thoughts?
You hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what I wanted to know. Why did he resign? It wasn't so he could take a security guard position at Kroger. It was likely for some kind of misconduct. Not to throw any shade on being a security guard at Kroger, but I'd like to think being a police officer pays a lot more, especially in a lot of these cities, given how much the funding is. But also, you're absolutely right about the disregard for human life. The fact that he's willing to pull a gun on this man, this black man who has a traditional black hairstyle in terms of locks, and the thought that we are criminal in some way simply because we didn't turn down the music. The drive and the need to control what we do and regulate our bodies. And the fact that it is such an affront to this man by virtue of the fact that that black man had the nerve to stand up for himself. Get out of here. This is murder.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, but it's pure and simple. And remember, once again, the interaction was over something non-criminal. That's not criminal, that's commercial property. You can play loud music, it's not a residential neighborhood, so you're not talking about an ordinance violation. And this was a security guard, not a law enforcement officer. And this led to the death of somebody. Thank God for all of the witnesses who were there who said, listen, this was murder. This man committed murder. That's the guy who did it. Please take him to jail.
And you know what will be potentially interesting is that the man's family will likely sue Kroger. And so we could see a change in Kroger's policies in terms of maybe why are your security guards carrying armed, or are they armed guards? It's Kroger, it's a grocery store. Are you afraid someone's gonna steal deli meat? Like, get out of here. So who knows, maybe Kroger will change its policies after this, but it definitely needs to maybe do a little bit of investigation before it starts to hire security guards and gives them weapons.
And you being an attorney at law, you know that if this security guard had a problematic history from his previous job or jobs, that becomes a liability for Kroger. And if the family sues, game over.
Negligent hiring, absolutely across the board, and especially if they didn't look into the reasons why he resigned as an officer.